an idea that keeps coming up on what percent of our budget goes to the school system's budget. And I've tried to correct this repeatedly, and still it keeps coming up. There was this time when we used to give more than 50% of our budget to the schools, and now we don't. And it's just not correct. But just to give you some idea of what I'm saying, now first, from fiscal year 90 to fiscal year 16, the average was 47.2%. And just so we're clear, what I'm talking about here is the amount of money that you give to the school system that they use in their operating budgets. This is not about pensions. This is not about debt service. Some people have questioned me on that, but I'm saying if you're talking about what you get to use to run your school system, the only number that's relevant is the number you get to run your school system.
Is it 46.2?
47.2 average over those years. In fiscal year 90, it was 45.6. There were 3 years where it exceeded 50%, 92, 94, 95. None of those were as much as 51%, so it just exceeded 50%. In fiscal year 16, it's 44.6%. Now, if somebody wants to make an argument that it is generally lower now than it was generally in the past, that would be true. But then that brings up another important idea. Things have changed. If you're going to say, just for talking purposes, that the school gets half of our budget, and that's locked in forever. In the years that have gone by, we've taken on other costs. When I say taken on, some by choice, many not by choice. They've been given to us. So if the school system is locked at 50 and we're taking on new costs, that can only be accomplished by doing less of something else, which is certainly a choice, but it's not as easy as just saying you used to fund us at 50, so keep funding us at 50.
Would you say it was 16?
44.6.
44.6, right.
Now, when I say we've taken on costs, this is not a reconciliation of our budgets, but just to give you some idea of what we're talking about. We lost 90% of our highway user revenue. They say that's a loss of revenue. The thing is, though, the money that was being spent on, we're still spending that money. So we had to come up with $11 million that wasn't something we had to find previously. Teacher pensions, almost $7 million a year. The costs of complying with NPDES, we're spending millions of dollars a year on stormwater. We're being charged for part of the cost of running the State Department of Assessment and Taxation. We picked up a new circuit court judge and a new courtroom with all the costs that go along with that. And that's not just cleaning the floor, but we have personnel that's associated with the courtroom. We have a new 911 backup center. We were the only county that didn't have one. You could argue maybe we didn't have to do it, but it's kind of the way things work now. And in elections, we have a new voting system. We have early voting. So again, not a reconciliation, but you can see there's a lot of costs we have now that we didn't have in fiscal year 90 or even in fiscal year 2000. So what percent of our budget should go to the school system is a perfectly good topic for debate, but anybody who wants to make it as easy as, well, it used to be this, it should be that now, is making it too easy.
Do you have any calculations showing where these 5 years come in terms of percentage to operating?
I don't, but we can get there easy enough. Robin's taking care of that.